Boys and girls, you asked for it. So here it is. Of course, you didn't ask for it. But the Corvette brand will debut in 2025 and will provide a 4-door and an SUV. I regret to inform you that the traditional Corvette 2-door is no longer available. But I have some good news if you're a lover of an SUV that now sports the Corvette logo. Let's get started straight now. Okay, gentlemen, since the beginning, we have heard rumors that Corvette would split off and pursue its interests. Corvette would then be the brand name of the manufacturer rather than a Chevrolet vehicle, similar to how the Genesis brand emerged after first being associated with Hyundai. In this scenario, Corvette would separate from Chevrolet, become a separate company, produce its automobiles, and have total control over everything they make. Therefore, if you can picture purchasing a Corvette SUV, 4-door sedan, or luxury car, it is likely to materialize and has been rumored for at least the past 5 years. Since it appears to be coming sooner than anticipated, 2025 is the current rumor date. A little history information for you guys. If you can think of any companies, Lamborghini and Porsche have produced SUVs that closely resemble their sports cars. They needed to separate themselves from other brands the way Corvettes planned to. Still, they increased their consumer base by entering a more popular style of car, the SUV. Most of you probably see the Aventador or the Huracan when I mention Lamborghini, but now that you mention the Lamborghini Urus, an SUV-inspired model, I'll be honest with you guys, I drove one. And it is without a doubt the best SUV I have ever ridden in. In the end, this is a good idea. Promoting your product to more potential customers is a good idea, and if you do it well, positioning it as superior to other SUVs on the market. I still have reservations about either Chevrolet or Corvette implementing this, but in the long run, it might be advantageous. The Corvette brand is scheduled to debut in 2025, as I mentioned. Therefore, starting in 2025, Corvette will no longer fall under the general Chevrolet umbrella and will instead become its manufacturer and brand. Naturally, Chevrolet is still the corporation that produces these items. They're just housed under a different roof. We'll discuss some of this, but remember, there is no assurance that it will happen, even though it sounds much more plausible than it has in the past because it has been a subject of rumor for a while. It begins by stating that Corvette will launch as a brand in 2025 with a 4-door and an SUV. It was initially posted by Car and Driver. According to reports, these new EV spin-offs aim to capture the essence of the Corvette in terms of styling and driving dynamics. It also states that GM will introduce a Corvette sub-brand just one day after this information was recently revealed. It will feature a 4-door and sporty, high-performance crossover to complement the future 2-seat Corvette EV. The future trio of electrified Mustangs will be positioned significantly below the new Corvette lineup's competitors. A person who has seen the initial proposals, according to this story from Car and Driver, describes them as duplicates of nothing and has captured emotive purity. This is an odd way to describe a vehicle, but I get what he's saying. These will essentially be entirely new creations. They won't resemble a Chevy Blazer with Corvette headlights but will be unique in their own right. A high energy density battery pack, the lightning fast software, patented cooling concept, staggered Lego-like topographic packaging, miniaturized componentry, ultra-efficient inverters, high revving electric motors, an 800-volt electrical system that can deliver up to 350 kilowatts of charging power, a 2-speed transmission, brake-by-wire multi-mode 4-wheel steering, and torque vectoring are reportedly all included in the mechanical package. Now, thank you for reaching this point. Make sure to finish this video to know more. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos like this. According to the GM Tech Center, Corvette is not just a brand. It's a continuously growing system with a radically new user experience, according to the article in Car and Driver. According to reports, the 4-door and the crossover are now poised to provide brand new values through exclusivity and overt luxury. In addition, all 3 pillars are ready for a practical progression and subsequent dissemination due to a careful mix of functionality, fashion stats, style, and limited availability driving high desirability. The goal is to produce 3 American legends capable of pioneering new ground by making the core of the Corvette scalable, not to outperform the Taycan or the Cayenne at their own game. To accomplish this, Essence must constantly be in a state of progressive flux. You guys have it then. That is merely a wordy way of suggesting that Corvette will eventually become its brand. We have heard rumors about this for the past couple of years, and it is now occurring. Unfortunately, at this moment, we are about 2 years away from this happening. When it comes, we can count on receiving at least an SUV, and perhaps something they're calling the 4-door coupe, which has a liftback. Therefore, 2 new Corvettes that aren't normal may be added to the roster. This goes hand in hand with what we just said regarding the C8 Corvette's upcoming performance variations, which will probably include a hybrid and a fully electric model. Based on what they were claiming the vehicles will have, it sounds like these 2 new Corvettes, an SUV and a 4-door coupe, are also likely to be entirely electric vehicles. Now that 2025 is approaching, it is evident that most manufacturers are pushing aggressively towards electric vehicles, whether we like it or not. By then, chances are excellent that the bulk of automobile offers will be at least hybrid versions. I'm not very excited about the concept of a Corvette SUV, but on the other hand, we figured it was inevitable since it had been discussed for a while. So it was only a matter of time before it happened. We hope it avoids diluting the Corvette brand and turning it into something we may not want. But if it's done right, it might resemble Lamborghini's Aventador and now Urus models, which is fantastic since it ends up playing well to both audiences. Both vehicles can be enjoyed by just about everyone with a performance itch. And that's it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to be updated for more upcoming videos like this. Before you leave, did you know that the all-new electric Dodge Charger shocks the entire car industry? If you want to know why, click and watch this video here. See you there!